Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to make a very inexpensive birthday or really any holiday type shirt. This is a onesie I got on clearance for just a few dollars. He's worn it quite a few times, and as you can see there's actually a stain here, and let's see, I think that's it, but I'm really not worried about it at all. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut out a one. You could print one off the printer and then cut it out. You could, you could do whatever you'd like. Some felt. The felt was, I believe, 23 cents a piece. What I'm gonna do is trace my shape because I want to cut it out. And now I'm gonna cut out my shape. Next, you're going to draw a slightly bigger one in your next color, and this is going to give it the shadowing effect. Once you've completed that, you're going to cut it out as well. And here's the background of my one. So now what I'm going to do is use this awesome glue that I have here. I picked it up at a local craft store, and it's permanent adhesive. It doesn't have to be this brand, but it's just this type of a glue. And I'm going to glue my white one to my blue one. The great thing about this glue is that it makes the project a no-sew project. I've had this bottle around for a little bit of time now, and it still works like it did the first day I got it, which I love. And it's washable. And it's permanent, so with that, keep that in mind. But in this case, it's a good thing. And now I'm going to lay my one over my one. Remove any funky little strings. There we go. Alright, and now for the onesie, look at how cute that is. So you need to find your middle. So figure out where I want it to lay, and then glue the blue, looks like a varsity letter, to, it won't look quite as much like that when we're done, but it's hard adding decorations to a printed shirt. I will put a picture in right now while I'm just gluing of an elf shirt, and I made this shirt for a very good friend of mine's daughter's for her birthday. I did basically the same thing we did now. I copied her birthday invitation and made an owl out of it, and I did it out of felt. It was relatively inexpensive. The most expensive part was the Swarovski crystals that I used to embellish it, but it was easy to do. So you can totally do it. You don't need a sewing machine. You just need a shirt that you can use and a buck or two for felt. Okay, now I'm going to lay deck down. I want to make sure that this is even here. Pull it out. And he has done a number to this shirt. Ironing it would be a great idea. His party's in 2 days though, and I'm being very last minute. I knew this would be an easy project. And just gonna lay it down on here. There we go. And you could totally leave it like that, or, and this blue actually matches these anchors. It just isn't showing quite like that on camera. Now I also picked up, this is just called puffy paint, and you've probably heard of this before. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the shirt. I just want to give it a little bit more of like a finished look. So I'm going to go around the edges, and basically if you're familiar with like scrapbooking, you may have seen people ink the edges. Wow. My green paint is showing through. That's essentially what I'm doing here, is inking my edges. Just giving it kind of a nicer look. And here's the completed number. Here is what the shirt looked like on my son at his very first birthday party.